Anyway, the cocktail for today we are doing is the Tequila Sunrise. It originated, I believe, during the disco era culture of, what is it, the 1980s? But overall, I got my, my mason jar shaker. I mean, like, you don't need a fancy shaker to shake cocktails. This is it. And there's a reason why you can make bulk margaritas in a big jug. You literally just pour everything in, shake it, and boom, margaritas. But this ain't a margarita, and in fact, we are going to do something different. I'm basing this recipe off of Greg's, based off of How to Drinks episode on 80s cocktail, which involves 2 ounces of tequila, 4 ounces of orange juice, and I believe a ½ ounce of grenadine. Thing is, maraschino cherries are, let's say, pickled in grenadine. You don't have to buy a whole bottle of grenadine in order to make cocktails or need it for cocktails. Or in fact, I would actually also recommend getting the maraschino cherries if you need grenadine and cherries, first and foremost, to save your money. And second off, it's more versatile. It may have less viscosity than bottled rosé grenadine. Anyway, the way we set it up, we're not going to be putting the grenadine in the shaker. We're going to put that aside. Instead, we're going to build our Tequila Sunrise in this glass, which means we're going to have to fill it with, well, ice. And we're going to be utilizing these pair of tongs so my hands or my gloves don't get wet. Because last time they got wet, my hands got cold, and I don't like that. So as for our tequila, we're utilizing Salsa Blanco tequila. I did it again. I know my Spanish grammar. The adjective comes after the noun, so tequila blanco. Salsa tequila blanco. There we go. Unfortunately, it's blue, so it doesn't show up on camera a lot. So we're going to fill our glass right here with a bit of ice first. The thing that I'm going to be I'm going to have a differentiation on when it comes down to this recipe from Greg's or How to Drinks rendition is that I'm going to actually shake my tequila and orange juice, because a tequila sunrise is not typically mixed. It's an unmixed drink in which you pretty much layer as you go. But as a result of it, you have tequila kind of like rising up past the orange juice. And as a result, you have a top of tequila and a combination of orange juice and grenadine you have to drink through before you actually get to it. I mean, you do taste the tequila throughout the drink, but the most of it starts floating up to the very top. And which I think is the reason why Greg from How to Drink didn't like it. So I'm going to do something different, and I am going to mix the juice and tequila. So yeah, just gonna pour this. So we're gonna set aside our cherries for a moment. And in addition to our glass somewhere so y'all can see it, let's just leave it there. Next, we're gonna be pouring 2 ounces of tequila blanco. Tequila blanco, not oh dear Lord, I'm flipping up. I've noticed that these bottles do not measure like 1.5 anymore, or at least what I thought was 1.5. For some of these bottles, I'm realizing don't do that, because this bottle measures up to almost 1 3/4 of an ounce. Of course, translates to what the bottle says as 50 milliliters. I'm going to have to add an additional 1/4 of an ounce of tequila to the mason jar right here. And of course, classic How to Drink move right there, and spilling some of the booze on the cutting board. It doesn't have any harm, I suppose. And finally, just a little bit more tequila here. The reason why I am using the same side as the jig is to, well, pull the remaining of the grenadine that is left in there. You don't have to do it. I usually like to do it just so the sugar doesn't go to waste, or, well, I don't know, my setup doesn't dye red or get sticky. Whenever I do, this. Alcohol cleans very well. It cleans sticky stuff tremendously well. anyway, we're gonna then pour up to 4 ounces of orange juice. And why am I using bottled orange juice? Just because it's easier. That, and I still haven't gotten a proper citrus, what is it called? A citrus juicer. And of course my hands can be one, but again, it's a matter of like convenience. Okay, so between the two, fresh orange juice and bottled orange juice kind of have the same flavor or flavor profile. Fresh orange juice has its benefit of having its oils still fresh or incorporated into the juice, but you can also say the same thing for bottled orange juice. Maybe it's just a matter of freshness, because bottled orange juice made by the same process that makes fresh orange juice. It's just on an industrial scale. But again, it's a matter of age, I suppose. But even so, I don't taste the difference. Actually, I do, but it's not a substantial difference to where I'm going to switch to the convenient option. But yeah, let's set this to the side and shake. We're kind of on a little bit of a time limit with this grenadine right here, so let's just shake this. And because we don't have ice or anything in this, we don't have to strain it. We can add it directly into the cup. But I'm not going to do that immediately. I'm going to be setting this aside once again. Actually, I'm going to be setting aside right here as we prepare our garnish. But anyway, for the Tequila Sunrise, let's go for a orange peel. Pretty much the same thing as last time, I think. Oh wait, no, yeah. This is pretty much what we did before. Yeah, that's not too... I don't like that. Let's cut a little bit of flat surface right here. This is another way to make a wheel. Just cut a little bit of a flat surface right here, as with any fruit or anything, and then do your cut like so. And as a result, you get a thin peel without too much of a hassle. Let's go for the thin part. I feel like it won't matter too much. But yeah, there's the garnishes ready. We're gonna now pour our OJ and hope to God that it stays layer. I hope this grenadine doesn't mix with the mix here. Okay, we have a little bit of a gradient effect. Of course, my lighting is kind of ruining the color here, but I think I did better than how to drink. Again, there's the issue with the lighting, but as you notice, there's a little bit of a gradient developing here. And I'm happy for that. That's something that How to Drink did not do. And this is my second Tequila Sunrise I've made. So, as far as I know, but also good. Thank God on camera that this actually worked out for my favor. And as a result of us shaking the tequila with orange juice together, we're not only getting more fruity flavor, but also we are suppressing the alcoholic taste of the tequila. Not so much the burn, depending on how you are with alcohol at any point. I mean, like, I initially got a strong burn, but there we go. Oh. The first time I have ever had vodka, but definitely changed as I learned. Bruh. We were close to having a perfect carry right there, but anyway, I'm gonna have to readjust that. But yeah, here is the Tequila Sunrise, and of course the complimentary metal straw. Yeah. All right. Immediately, because the bottom is grenadine, which, depending on how you like it, depending on how you are going to treat your sunrise, you can mix it, do whatever you want with it. I'm going to add a little bit of squeeze. No stuff orange juice, of course, but once you get past the grenadine or spread the grenadine around, you not only are getting the floral notes of the tequila, but also the fruitiness of the orange juice, which, although is definitely a big mainstay or a big part of flavor profile, it's not really overpowering the tequila. And of course, this is a mixing tequila at that, so it's not strong either way. But still, even if it's not strong and you still get that floral notes, maybe you should mix your tequila and orange juice before you add it to before you pour it into the drink. But either or, yeah, this is pretty much it, yeah. So yeah, the Tequila Sunrise, it's a decent drink. If you mix it, or you mix the juice and tequila. And maybe mix it even further. You're gonna get a blend of grenadine, orange juice, and then tequila. If it ever is flavored or remains unmixed. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that.